You tell me when there's any proof that taxes has been anything good to decarbonize what we're doing. Give me one example of that. The revenue from the taxes has in very rare cases gone on to do anything what it takes in terms of decarbonization. It's been there to filling up pockets from the governments and their own deficits in there. That's what we don't like. We pay our fair share of taxes. We displayed this on the stage many times before. But I think what we're upset about, and certainly what I am upset about, is that why isn't that funds there to help us transition into something that we want to do, which is decarbonization in many aspects. And you know there are many taxes that have been called so-called green taxes, and it doesn't do anything with that. Well, let's start by making sure that the taxes we're paying going on to decarbonize what we do.
But the important is, and this answers the second part of your question, or your second question, these taxes, like the German aviation tax, which of course I don't like, at least they apply to everybody who takes a passenger from Germany to anywhere else in the world. If it's Lufthansa, if it's somebody else in Europe, if it's somebody in the Gulf. Blending mandates, or our participation, we as European airlines have to do in the emission trading system, only applies to European airlines. It doesn't apply to non-European airlines. You want to fly to Singapore tomorrow, you can either fly via Paris or Munich. You have to pay emission trading for your flight from Brussels to Paris, or in that case, sorry, Brussels to Munich. If you want to go via Doha, you don't need to pay emission trading. You also don't need to be part of blending that airline which might take you to Doha. It just doesn't use synthetic fuels. So carbon leakage at its best, the environment surely has no advantage, but the European airline industry has to live with the fact that it's cheaper to bypass environmental reduction ideas if you hub outside of Europe. So where's the environment upside on this? It's carbon leakage at its best, which in other industries, let's be honest, the European Commission has addressed as an issue. Why don't they address it also for our industry?